When we last found Nathan Drake,
he was doing exactly this. Photo mode.
oh look, she's already up there.
Yeah, she's much more able than you are.
What is she doing? Hey.
Yeah, we're doing this already.
Hey, we have this moment on this ledge. What do you think we
have this moment on this ledge. From this moment.
Is this one of those? Is this one of those scooch along?
Yep, there you go. And then there's a guy with a gun.
Who hasn't checked in?
The last truck never arrived.
Wow, that sounds like a very stereotypical Eastern European Yuri Lowenthal, ladies and gentlemen, who speaks multiple languages, by the way.
Is this one of those things where I can?
Fun fact: you can go up there. Is this one of the things where you can go up there?
What do you do for the
takedown?
Yeah.
Man, what is it? I can't remember. It's square or there you go. That's it. That's exactly what you do. And you she doesn't comment on that at all. She's just bought into this psychopath. All right.
Move these crates into the
I guess it's not a psychopath, more a sociopath. It's like unaffected by morality. Right? Yeah. You're staying with me.
Sorry.
Oof. Oof.
What is that thing?
What does that thing do?
Did you? What is that?
The blue, that gives you the ability to make a lot of money on Twitch. That's the Ninja Mask. But then you move over to Mixer. Thanks for sticking with us.
Thanks for sticking with us. You too, can let's see what's in the truck.
Let's find out what's in the trucks. If this was a Kojima game, there would be a lot of stuff in the trucks. When two worlds collide. You just want to make the most noise and just jump from truck to truck.
That's what I thought it might be, but I'm like, no, I probably shouldn't do that.
No,
right?
That'd be the worst. You would be the worst at everything you do. That guy over there with his back turned to you.
Yes,
Stealth. Oh shit. Bum rush. There you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
That's what you've been talking about this whole time? Cover, cover, cover. Circle for cover. Alright. And you can L3 to kind of, there you go. Bink, 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 bink.
Show me your head.
Show me your head. Big pew. You let your girlfriend get the shot on this guy? Bank, right there. Spun him around.
Spun him around with a headshot. Headshots are nice in the morning. Elena, we have to get out of here.
Wait. Where are you going? Where are you going?
I don't know. Hold on. A crossbow. What is this crossbow thing?
One shot, one kill. So you have 3, so that means you can ideally do 3 shots, 3 kills.
I don't like that idea.
Yeah. The other direction is the way you want to be headed. That's
really?
Absolutely.
Hold on. I gotta see. Oh, there. For God's sakes. So they just drove to a dead end. I get it. Okay.
Well, they drove to the stairs.
It's up this way.
Okay.
Being quiet after we just opened fire.
Well, things don't echo in a canyon like that. Wow, they're offering me a lot of crossbows.
Yeah, it's not gonna. What you're heading into right now is not good. It's gonna get Harry. It's also gonna get Tom and Dick. So,
I gotta check something. I'm sorry. Just give me a second. If I go back here and get the crossbow, will it give me extra crossbow ammo like a typical gun?
Nope. You only get.
Really?
I think it's a maximum of 3. I think that you get.
I see.
I could be wrong about that, but it's you don't. It's like because the same thing is like it maxes out. You can't hold like 25 bolts. So this is all about stealth right now. The good news is that if you're precise, it doesn't make any noise. Yeah, avoid the big hole. I think that the last part of this game should be you giving a Yelp review of... Nate!
Don't yell my name, you're gonna get caught.
That wasn't fair.
That was just...
That was a chastisement. That was like, Nate, thanks for leaving me here. Now, you can't go... There you go. Go around skis.
Freezing up here.
There you go. Perfect, buddy.
That's right.
Stealth kill. That's what that means. See? Got 3 of those. So then, where's the other guy? Oh, come on. You can take him out.
You know what?
You want to crossbow him? Oh! Shit!
Oh, I know how to do this. I actually remember this from the demo.
You gonna ledge kill him?
Yep.
Ledge takedown? Go for it. You got it. Heck yeah, dude. Oh, I'm just gonna hang out here and have a nice little smoke break hanging out by a ledge. Looks like he's got a book that he's working on. Oh no, it's just his, that's a gun.
Come here.
He'll come over here, he's gonna warm himself by the fire. Think about his life decisions.
Warm up.
Sure, I'm glad no one's over here with me. Is Elena? Oh no, I thought she was over there. Nice squats. Who are you flexing for, bro? Look what I can do. Book it. Come on, really, homie?
Come on, man. I know you want to come over here. Come on.
Looks like Chris Redfield from Resident Evil, doesn't it? A little bit like... You see it. That's all.
I don't know who that is.
Chris Redfield? One of the main protagonists of the Silent Hill franchise.
Come here.
Played by none other than...
Hey, buddy. Come here. Buddy. Psst.
Toot-toot. Toot-toot. There you go, bud.
See ya.
So, question is, do you go crossbolt, dude hanging out on the ledge, which is what I say, or do you get this guy right here? Oh shit, you were so close! Oh, you were doing so well.
Oh, shit.
Do you have a handgun? There you go. And just pistole.
Oh, Jesus.
I thought that was Elena.
I did too.
It's like she's turned on you. Get the M4 right now, and you can pick up that crossbow later. There's a guy right behind you.
That's
No, that's
Elena.
Elena. Damn, these guys have got the armor. Hit that pistole. Yeah, throw that grenade through that window. There you go. There's people shooting at you there. There you go. Triangle. Oh, nice. That's a... He slipped out of it. Oh, they got the sass? That sass is better than that moss. Sass 12 because you got 10 rounds.
You know what the
dude.
sass is better than? A damn
A damn shit.
shot.
To the face. Too close. All right, well, you can do that. Yeah, dude. Yeah, there's more of them. There you go. Now you understand. That guy just fell to his death. You see that? No, he wouldn't have made that. You gotta break your ankle. You're not gonna get that with a shotgun. That M4. Up, 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 up.
There's a machine gun over there.
Yeah, shut up, Elena. We got you.
Shit.
Bold move. Bold move. I like it. I like it. Kick to the nuts. Slide into cover. Shoot, laser boy. Oh, you got a minigun over there too, homie. Yeah, this is. Can you get him? He's behind that, so I don't know if that's gonna be a closer up. Just avoid it for now. Bing, bing, ping, pink. To your right. We just elbow check her. Isn't there a dude up there, or are you clear? If you're clear, then just stay to the right and go around and take out Gary Badman.
Gary Do you know Gary Badman?
That's his Death Stranding name.
So that's a sass. Oh, I got a bunch of these. I think I might have to do some work with these.
You know, like your porn name, your Death Stranding name is the last thing you said. And somebody did this, it was great. You can move that, there you go, finding cover. Oh, dude, you nail this. 2 of them, why not? Stay behind cover. That killed that guy.
Yep.
Damn it, they're on both sides!
Like, politically? Keep going, there you go.
Yep, okay.
So there's some snipers. You can go up. He can't get you from there. Keep staying as far to the right as you can. Now go up. There you go. And get to the other side of that wall. There you go.
Over here!
There you go. Perfect. Hell yeah, dude. Now, you can't shoot the thing from here. You want to go around. There you go.
Whoa! How does that taste?
How does that taste?
Yep. I like to ask about the taste of things.
The taste of death. How does death taste? It's coppery. Like a copper taste in...
Oh, shit.
I got like pennies in my mouth. I think it's Elena. Nope, that's not Elena. Look at that perfect shooting form. Bye. Reload.
Oh, shit. Where the hell are you going?
World awareness is gonna be important. All right. Go to cover.
God.
Go to cover. Circle the cover.
Circle the cover.
It's over, Drake!
It's over, Drake. In the nuts. Show me your head. Pop off this helmet. There you go.
Is there another guy up here? Or did I get him?
Nope, there he is. Bink, bink, bink. There you go. Bye-bye. He's dead. Once he gives up his gun, he gives up the ghost. Jump. Oh, hey, buddy. That guy looks like he's got a sass. Looks like an epic fight. Take your word for
Wouldn't
it.
you like to see it?
I mean, you want to get down?
Why can I not see where the hell I am? I gotta get in the cover and get some color. Jesus.
Get some color.
Okay, I accidentally bumped this one over here, and it's like, that's not good.
Those guys are respawning. Respawn. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Shoot him in the face. Oh. That was a good headshot, man. I think... Go to the right. You should be able to go through there now. Watch out for guys. Great, 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 great. Perfect.
Hit like a girl.
Girl, I know some girls that hit pretty strong. All right, get in there.
Show your
I really like you having that, either the pistole or the shotgun. Wah.
Oh.
The closer we get to Lazarevic, the harder it's gonna get, homie. So just...
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna... You know what would be a great idea?
Uh-oh.
I'm about to wipe out a bunch of Lazarevic's men, aren't I?
Do you want to do it in front of Lazarevic?
Let's bring Lazarevic in so I can just wipe him out. Ladies and gentlemen, Lazarevic himself, Graham McTavish. Ah, well, there we are, Graham McTavish.
Here I am.
Yes.
It's like magic.
I thought you might enjoy while I just wipe out a bunch of your Lazarevic's men with this massive, powerful gun.
Well, you think you're going to wipe them out, but maybe.
No, he actually most likely will. It's just...
Really?
Yeah, I mean, from a
What?
logistical standpoint, he must, and so eventually the game is just gonna give up.
So he has to win.
I mean, otherwise we're gonna be here, and then ostensibly you will be here for a very long time.
So
we brought you here as a kind of a plot device to help us hopefully move through this.
yeah, I think he's dead, Nolan.
No, he did. You see where the red things are? That's where you shoot. They're literally giving you like tracers. Like you can shoot him. Shoot him.
Yes. him.
Mow them down.
Actually, why am I telling you? These are my men.
These guys are also just jumping with reckless abandon into their own death. They're so sick of following you that they're just leaping to their death.
I think there's another way of looking at this. Their loyalty to me is so profound.
We will die for our leader.
Yes, they actually leap off. You can't quite hear their voices, but they are shouting, "This is for you, Lazarevic!
We die for you, and we all sound like weird Italian immigrants."
And that's how easy your men go down.
Well, there was only like 5 of them.
Yeah.
Where are all the others? I've got a whole army.
I've killed them all.
No. They're like look, Gary, Philip, Terry, and Jack just all decided to run to their deaths. We were gonna fire him anyway, so we don't have to pay their dental.
Phil, I never liked Phil.
Phil's got it good. I ask everybody this. You walk in. Had you done any games at this point? Was this the first thing you'd done?
What do you mean, recorded games like?
Yeah, because you're quite. For those who may not be aware, you're quite the up and comer right now. You are quite the established.
You tease.
You little tease. You've done quite a bit. You've done star of cinema and film and stage.
Anything. I'll do anything.
I saw you were dressed as Fleagle from Banana Splits at the mall.
Yeah. Yeah, I've come straight from there. I've got a 6:30
What
actually.
a
I need
pull.
to get
Is
to.
that what it is?
Do you guys know what they're doing with Banana Splits? Our beloved Banana Splits of the 70s? They've turned them into a murderous, rampaging, not lampooning it at all. Like it's like Showbiz Pizza. They come to life and they kill people.
They murder people. Banana Splits.
Warner Brothers rebooted Banana Splits, and they've turned them into like murdering people. So when you said Fleagle, bye-bye. That's not the way. He bent to tie his shoe. So what I meant to say, the question I was ambling towards clumsily. When you walked into this circa 2007, I'm assuming.
I think I see a rope
Had you done any games? Like, had you ever done any performance capture, anything like that, or are you walking in cold?
I think this was the first performance capture that I did.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did subsequent to this, but yeah, I'd done voices on 2 or 3 games. Heavenly Sword.
Oh yeah.
And I can't. Oh gosh. I mean, this for me was a very significant one.
What made you do it then? Well, because if this isn't like games, you were like.
Oh no, the script. The script is a great story. It's fantastic. I mean, this is like a wonderful adventure movie.
You have a proclivity for playing baddies.
Well, it just depends on your point of view, doesn't
I
it?
understand. Absolutely, we've had this conversation. Like, Hitler was the hero of his own story, right?
Zoran Lazarevic woke up every morning and thought, I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Don't listen to them.
This is my dream.
You're doing the Lord's work. They're the ones in the wrong.
Zoran, you are the good man here. You are.
When you walk in, though, did they like, hey, we kind of want to give this guy this kind of feel, or did you just walk in and you're like, this is this guy?
Yeah, I kind of did. I mean, the wonderful thing about the way we did the whole game, really, with Amy and everybody involved, was they were very, very open to suggestions and open to improvised moments and just coming up with our own take on things. And so I did kind of come with a very clear idea of what I wanted him to be like, which was, a pretty nasty Serbian war criminal.
Serbian?
Oh yes, he's Serbian.
I did not know that.
Did you not catch the Serbian?
It's because it's quite overt.
It's very, very. It's a particular. It's the northeastern part of Serbia. He was implicated heavily in the Balkans wars, but he managed to get away.
What? How much? Because I'm not surprised by the way that you would actually have done all of that homework. That you would have all that character work beforehand. Did you go in, or were they just kind of like, whatever you're doing is working for us, or did they give you like how much of the character was laid out?
I mean, well, it was very much there in the script.
Right.
But in terms of how I played him, I mean, these sort of people, like villains, I think, for me, always the key is to not play them as villains, not screaming and shouting constantly.
No, he never does.
No.
Well, he does have that one big moment at the very beginning. He's very, very calm, and then he just
Yeah.
brutally murders one of his compatriots. He shoots him right in the face.
Yeah, he needs.
Zoran, this man was stealing from you. Well,
No, he must die.
no, he must die. Oh,
You scared you scared him.
Him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
On
but
the-
he's very easily scared.
He's frightened like a child.
well, I am.
What
So
was that moment?
Was it when I said this little man?
This little bit. Well, that was one of the first times we'd known each other from the agency, I think.
Yes.
Then we.
So you had met him before he.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
used to meet each other in the corridor at the agency that we both had.
And it was just
Just exchanging pleasantries, or did you have like a real?
Mainly in the toilet.
in the toilet. You know.
Just looking over and going.
I was just trying to make
You again.
just trying to make some extra money.
You spend a lot of time in here, don't you?
Yeah. Like I never see you using the
Do you
facilities.
do your voiceovers here in the bathroom or?
You just kind of go.
I do.
You're just the guy who's like, the offer still stands.
No, but
Not today, Nolan.
Not today. I just wanted to know if you would like to work with me at all.
I remember you talking about this project and saying
Hey, I'm doing a
you should
game.
go up for it. I think.
There's
And
a
then I
character
did.
for you.
And he did, and it actually ended up being
Name is Sam Drake. They're gonna get to it later.
it was between you and
Robin Eckendale. I feel like we have other roles for
yeah.
you.
No,
Do you remember who else came in for the role?
it was
Judd Hirsch.
no. We talked about this in one of the previous episodes.
I don't remember.
From
Up there. Is that them?
Ed Asner.
Jonathan Banks.
Oh, Jonathan
Banks was Lazarevic was our choice because
You would have looked at him and said, "This little man."
Graham was actually the that's actually one of the reasons that it didn't happen. Graham was actually going to play Flynn.
Flynn, yes.
and
I read for both.
Read for both, and we were like, well, Jonathan Banks is great, and he's a great Flynn. And then Steve Valentine came in, and the only thing they were concerned was Jonathan Banks' height compared, because Lazarevic was supposed to be a little bit bigger, and that's what happened.
Like a Napoleonic kind of like.
Yeah, it would have been a different take.
You listen to me.
Then, to Steve Valentine's credit, he came in and just nailed Flynn. So we were like, okay, switch that. Graham is Lazarevic. And
That's always a weird thing going into an audition. You have to read for two characters.
I know.
It's so weird. You're like, I feel like I'm going to split the ticket. I'm not going to get it. Even if I'm great, you're not going to get.
It is particularly upsetting if you get neither of those.
Right.
Yes.
You doubled your chances.
we like you so much, we want you to read for both.
We hated
Never
you
mind.
both. You were
We gave
ru-
you 2 shots.
Yeah, you were rubbish. You were rubbish at both of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just that expression on your face. But you were very supportive. You were very supportive.
I've heard classic stories, like, because we've worked with people who've done like performance capture for like since its inception, and like Bill Nighy purportedly on the set. I think it was Beowulf or it doesn't matter. One of the movies. He said, or maybe it's Pirates. They bring out the mocap suit and they were like, so Bill, this is what we need you to wear. And he looks up and he goes, my character wouldn't wear that. I won't wear that. My character wouldn't wear that. And they're like, you're not wrong. However, you're also going to wear that.
Never heard that.
Did you?
My character
wouldn't wear that. What was that moment when you're looking at the suit and they're like,
The gimp suit. Yes.
get into this? You're like, is it Friday already?
It's a sobering moment. I mean, there's nowhere to hide in that suit. And we would come out, we'd arrive and everybody would be wearing their nice outdoor clothes, and then you'd go into this little room and emerge. Really, I don't know. It's just
Be spandexed.
it's not a flattering look.
It is not.
No, I remember you in yours. It was.
Well, the first one.
Therapy has helped.
I think I told you about remember the first one.
First one was brown, and it was what can
his
brown
one was
do?
brown.
Yeah, I looked like just a
The,
big,
what, the whole thing? Just a massive
I was
turd.
a full turd. Yeah.
I found out quickly what brown could do for him, and it was not good.
I did have brown patches.
found
I
out.
had a brown gusset, and I had brown.
Is that the term? Gusset?
The gusset down here.
I would have said. That's not what you don't. Whatever you just did, that's not the right. I would have gone to.
Did I kill you?
Yes, you did.
No, you didn't.
Mentally, you went. Drake's dead.
Oh, I have to watch this again?
You have to watch this whole thing again. Wait, so Gusset? Gusset.
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 Okay.
Gusset.
We're getting
That's what I call
I
it.
would have said codpiece, but is that a theater term?
Well, a codpiece is a proper kind of like protrusion.
That's what I wear to bed. Nothing else.
Codpiece.
Sometimes a single sock and a codpiece.
And a codpiece. Is the
A
sock
single
on
sock,
the
well, like pulled over the codpiece?
Yeah.
No, just sock on my
To
foot.
the same place.
Sock on my foot.
Oh, the sock on your
and I
foot
hop around.
with the codpiece.
Yeah, I don't want because I don't want my.
Jill on the phone to the police again.
Again. Is Gary coming this time? Okay, good. Yeah.
Sheriff's
No,
Department.
doors open. It's great.
There was a fashion in I think it was the 16th, 17th century for enormous codpieces. I mean, like proper phallic kind of like sitting out, you know.
Hello, Beth.
Just
How are you?
Hello, love.
hello, darling.
I did a bit of shopping today. If you don't know what I
darling.
got, can you tell what I
What do you think?
Oh, Harry, you picked up another codpiece, did you?
Yes, it's bejeweled.
Yes, as you can tell.
Well, we've got that play going around. That's really what I'm most focused on.
But sadly, there were none of these codpieces available when we put on the gimp suit. So
Was
we
there
just-
ever a moment?
It's not
where-
a gimp
It
suit.
kind of is. Was there ever a moment when you're standing there and you go, maybe I pack it. Maybe I.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, what I would do is
Just even as a gag, you know, it's like
I would take off my clothes and then just cram them all into the front, so that it would just be,
So it was
you know.
it was the frump.
Yeah, so there was the shirt, the pants, sometimes the shoes. It would just all be there, just to really give a good impression when you walked out, because you're judged.
Instantly.
You can just we can all lie and pretend that we don't judge, but when you
you're
walk
judged.
out,
We judge.
you look at that and you go, oh dear.
And you go,
Good
you,
God.
you don't want Nolan to go, Nathan's not afraid of this man. Ah, shit, I should have put the shirt in there.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Nathan's not afraid of this man.
Yes.
How much like I was asking this of Emily. Oh God, I also asked this of Claudia too. How much of like the movie that was playing in your mind was this actually? Because you've never played this, right? Or have you? Never. Don't, trust me. There's no judgment here. This guy also. This
no,
put him
I'm
into
terrible.
the house. He hasn't played it.
I'm
This is the first
terrible
time.
at playing these things.
But you've seen it obviously.
Yeah, I've seen the cinematics. And
Sure.
I've seen all of that
We're
stuff.
10 years on. How one-to-one was it for what you were seeing in your mind when you're standing across from Gimp suit,
it's
brown boy?
interesting. Because when you do
Shit.
these things, it really reminds me of
I missed the handhold.
doing theatre rehearsal.
Okay.
So, like in a theatre rehearsal room, you have tram lines, little bits of tape showing you where the table is, where the corners of the room are, and all that sort of thing, and you have minimal props just to get you into the whole
Cool.
idea of the show. So you build up an imagined world around that, you know, when you're doing a rehearsal for a play. And similarly with this, when you're doing the performance capture, you do forget about the gimp suits very quickly, weirdly enough.
Isn't it strange?
Yes, it becomes completely normal that these people are dressed in these outrageous outfits, and then you're doing the thing. You've got a little bit of props. You've got like toy guns and all the rest of it. And to be absolutely honest with you, in the same way with theatre, when you're doing the rehearsal for a play, you imagine the set. When you come onto the set, it's completely different. And I would say it's the same for this. I couldn't have possibly imagined the world that was actually created that we were doing in a performance capture studio.
Working like on Hobbit and stuff. I mean, how similar was that to this? Do you think that working on something like Uncharted and kind of being in that helped inform that, or do you think that really just you learn those tenements in theater and that carries over into whatever you do?
Yeah,
That's really your root, right? Is
Yes, theatre. Yeah. Well, The Hobbit was. It was a lot
in The
more practical stuff. So
Right.
we all had practical costumes. We had practical weapons. Often we were on actual sets. Sometimes we would have a bit of green screen behind us, but there was a lot of practical stuff.
But the difference between because in that you transform, like you're not you at all.
No, well, the big shock on The Hobbit was because in reality, when I had all that gear on, which weighed about 70 pounds, and I had these axes and, furs.
What is that in metric? I'm just playing.
I have no idea. I had all this gear on. I looked gigantic. I had size 18 boots, and I looked like a giant. But when they filmed it, and then we were put next to a real human character like Ian McKellen, we looked like children.
Crazy.
And that was really distressing. It was actually, you felt really a bit shit about that.
Why?
Well, because you had an impression of yourself as a big person, but actually,
That informs the character,
Well,
right?
it did inform the character, because the dwarves in The Hobbit don't see themselves as dwarves.
Right.
They don't see themselves as smaller than other people. They just see the other people as being
Giant.
ridiculously large,
Right.
unnecessarily big, whereas the dwarves are just the right size.
Right.
But it was a bit of a shock. You'd look and go, oh my God. But yeah, they're similar in some ways. And weirdly enough, I was shooting The Hobbit while I was doing this.
Shut your mouth. Are you serious?
Yeah, so I'd come back in breaks in filming, and we would do these Graham-a-Palooza, Amy used to call them, where we
So
would just
get
do
everything we can.
We would just do a whole week or 2 weeks of me doing my stuff, and then was it this one or was it the?
Or 3. It may have been 3.
It was
'Cause
this one, wasn't it?
2, because you would have been filming this 2007, 2008, because this came out in 2009.
Oh, then it was 3.
There was 3, which is more totally different, right? Because you're doing Cutter at that point.
Yes. Yes.
Lazarevic is just kind of
Yes. Sorry. Yeah.
the
you're
baddie.
right. Yeah.
The roles, they just run together, dear, don't they?
Well, I play them all the same, really. It's just a different voice. I mean, it's
Hey, same thing with him. He only has one voice.
It does.
Everyone will tell you that, which is absolutely not true. Do you remember? I don't know if you do or not. You and I had like bumped into each other at different things. Call of Duty we have worked on, which you're absolutely brilliant on. We just went back through and played Modern Warfare, and boy, that was an episode. Yeah, the lovely. Was that was named after you? Was it? Because you were.
I know, there's Soap McTavish.
Yeah.
No, it's not named after me. It's a weird one, the whole McTavish thing. It's like when I did Outlander, the character of Jamie, his pseudonym is McTavish.
It's like Smith to the Scots. Is it just?
It's not. It's a really, really uncommon name, actually.
Is it?
But it's almost a sort of quintessential Scottish name.
Okay. Like McDougal, that would be.
Yeah.
Or McDonald's, obviously.
Yeah, yeah. But
That was a joke, but it's actually very true.
But Call of Duty, yes, we did that, and we worked on a few things.
There was the
Keith
worst.
Aram's place. Yeah.
But the worst audition that I'd ever had in my entire life. By the way, I remember your daughter like being on your shoulders. She was so young.
Just turning 13.
That's crazy. Now she's driving. The worst audition I've ever had in my entire life. You had been cast in Infamous
Oh yeah.
as the main bad guy, and
Bertrand.
they were using you to kind of read across other people, and I'm in the room, and right before I go in, 103 fever hit me like a freight train, and we're going through the whole scene, and you look at me while they're just kind of like discussing in between scenes, and you go, "Are you all right, mate?" I was like, "I don't feel good," and you're like, "You are as white as a sheet." And I left the audition, did not book the role. By the time I drove home, I was out for like 3 days.
Jeez.
But it was like, you were a wonderful scene partner and carried me through what could only be just me stumbling through my lines. You're like, you're literally about to drop dead in front of me. Oh,
That was Performance Catcher, I think, wasn't it? Infamous.
Absolutely,
I think it
Infamous
was.
was.
Yeah. I enjoyed
Infamous
that.
too. That was Eric Layden. Eric Layden is the one who booked that role.
Right.
I sound like Jeff Goldblum, right? Eric Layden, wonderful actor. Brilliant man. He's on a new show for Apple. Get that guy. You got a dragon sniper, homie.
Is this one of my? Oh, was that one of my menu shots?
It is one of your.
Oh, you're just shooting everybody.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
good, bad.
That's
Anybody that just pops up, you're just killing.
moral ambiguity, guys. We're just kind of like, hey,
Oh, who's that coming towards you with like a shield?
that is Philip.
Phil again? I thought we killed Phil.
There's like 6 Philips you have working for you.
Oh.
Don't even get me started on the Tims and Trevors. Ugh.
It's
There's
just
a couple
easier
of
that way if I just keep them all with the same name.
Yeah, because you don't want to remember. Hey, grab that riot shield and advance, homie.
Oh, so now you have a riot shield.
Yep, now hide behind
Hold on,
it.
I need to.
There you go. See, now you can kind of advance. And they're like, no, just get right up on them. Bing, 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 bang, boom, bang, boom,
It is
bang.
amazing that they haven't killed you yet.
Oh no, he's managed to kill himself multiple times. They're like, he'll figure it out himself. That's a grenade. That's a grenade. That's a grenade.
Oh, stunned? Were you momentarily stunned there? But
Yeah,
somehow,
but still able to. He's gonna.
his massive body, massive upper
Just
body
keep
strength.
going. You're doing great.
Look
keep
at that
going.
massive upper body strength. Look at that.
Perfect.
He literally pulls up with one hand,
It's-
grabs somebody, throws them off a bridge.
Chimpanzees. He's just like he could rip off somebody's face. Just keep going. Just keep going. And if they come to you, then you pull them off.
Wow. Yeah, I was always impressed by Drake's enormously powerful arms. It's like some sort of demented gibbon.
He used that term with me once, shimmy up there like a gibbon, and I went, I had only heard of a gibbon as if it was a mythological creature.
No, here he is, made flesh.
And made in front of me. No, you're not
Oh,
gonna.
look, he's getting the better of you.
Yeah,
He's getting the better. Oh, it looks like you've
The
gone
other
for a
guy
kick.
shot
Oh.
me in the dick.
Yeah, you're not gonna fight those guys.
No, he was
Okay.
standing on you.
Those
He
guys
was standing on your dead body.
Yeah. And they went home and said like, when I was standing on him.
Tell me more, tell me more. So what did you do to Drake? I shot him in dick. Excellent.
This is like the Christmas party. Everyone's standing around. Like everyone gather around. We're going to talk about how
We're
we
gonna
killed
talk
Drake."
about Drake's tiny dick that was shot off by Phil here.
The way I'm here to tell you, Lazarevic is not giving us Christmas bonus like he said, but it's okay.
Hey, Phil.
Terry, you have a funny story about Drake. Phil, you're next. Don't worry. Oh, that guy.
You look very strange there. Every time I look out the corner of my eye,
It's just stress and confusion. It's just.
you don't look well.
I find this very stressful.
Hey, we got a complete
Oh
sentence.
shit.
It's very hard to get. If I feel like that scene in The Notebook where I'm James Garner and I was like, "Oh, you're back. How long do we have?" If I get a sentence out of him.
Really, he doesn't speak.
No, it's hard.
It's very difficult. He's challenging himself, and like the wonderful Eleanor Roosevelt said, you got to do what makes you tremble.
Well, it would be fascinating to have his brain like sort of wired up just to see.
Just to see what's firing.
Well, very little probably.
Yeah, there's synapses right. The two of them are just going crazy.
And the
right
rest
now.
of it just dormant.
Dormant.
Nothing.
Just black matter.
Yes, just the swirling clouds in
I
amongst.
feel like we've been on this bridge for an age, and there you go. That's what you want.
Oh, but
yeah.
you keep shooting him, but he keeps coming.
He's got armor.
Oh, he's got armor. Right.
That's what it is. Oh. He was fortunate. He was the one guy that stopped by the armory and said, "Hey, you know this building?" Is like, "Yeah, this is the armory." Is like, "Do you have any armor?" Like, "We do." Like, "Can I have them?" Like, "Yes, you're the only one." It's like, "Gary, that's why you've got management written all over you."
Right. He was,
You're going places.
and the others just
All these
walked
guys
right
were like-
past the armory and just said, "We don't need that."
Nah.
What's happening here? Slow motion.
Giving him the so tipping the hand in his favor. Just what I needed. More bullets. That's your Lowenthal.
Oh,
Shit. You know what? I need to stay behind the boxes. Damn it.
Get up on the boxes. Elena's just running up there.
That was tough.
but what's interesting is you die,
Yes.
but then you just immediately come back to life.
That's why there was one game that I did. It was Lord of the Rings. We share that little common pedigree. I played a character named Talion, who's now canon. Boom. And if you die in the game, the world recognizes it and is like, "Hey, we remember how you died. I remember how I killed you, and now you're back. That's weird." And the whole world speaks to it. It's absolutely brilliant. Here, like these guys would be freaking out. They're
Hi.
like, "Hi, boom, boom."
But so you don't go back to the beginning of the level if you get shot.
Checkpoint, kind of a not beginning of the level. That would just be torturous. That would be like
Yeah.
a Demon Souls game. Hold.
What happens here? Why do you hold
She's
it?
gonna boost her up so she can get shot by the
Look at
guy
that
with
strength. Look at it. Didn't even break sweat.
Yourself up there.
Watch yourself up there.
He has to say.
Did you do the voice for this?
Yeah.
Sometimes. Not all the time.
It sounded very much like it.
He looks as the subtitles as like a
There it is. There it is.
cue.
Okay.
The pistole.
Oh, good. No, I'm just trying to get up. You can't get. Oh,
Oh, look at that.
foiled by a ladder.
This is the most basic bodily function there, really.
Yeah.
Just moving up
That
a ladder
and pooping.
is too much for you, isn't it? Wow.
There's some games that are now employing that as a mechanic, peeing and pooping. It's literally a mechanic in the game. You know what I'm talking about. A true story, by the way.
Oh,
You
my
have
God.
to pee and poop in the game, and it's bye bye.
What? Please tell me that's not true.
By the way, it's absolutely true. I also don't want to, you're our guest, I don't want to take all the fun. Please feel free to name these ridiculous characters. I would, Phil, Gary, Tim. Brad is always a good one.
Yeah.
But as I understand, like Brits don't like the name Trevor or Kevin. They feel like they're just ridiculous names.
Really?
Colin.
Colin? Really? Is it because it's an Irish name?
No, Colin, yeah, there's something vaguely comical about the name Colin. You know, if you knew someone at school...
Vaguely comical.
Colin.
Hello, my name's Colin.
It's a little bit of a curse. Tim.
Well, can we just use my middle name, please? Not Colin.
Justin. No offense to any Justins, because that's quite a common American name, actually, isn't it, Justin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeremy.
Jeremy, really?
Jeremy.
You have a lot, but I mean...
Tristan.
Well, that's just...
Tristan.
That's universal.
There's got to be a few Tristans. Oh, there's Tristan there.
There he is. Hello, Tristan.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, yep.
Tristan
There goes Jeremy.
always getting shot. And Jeremy. Oh, Jeremy. What else, please? This is fun.
Tristan. Oh, gosh. Let me think. Well, they're just ridiculous public school names. Well, Boris.
Of course, duh. Now.
After our dear Prime
Now
Minister.
Who's laughing? Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's...
Maybe if
actually, no one's laughing right now.
Nobody's laughing. No. Where is he? Where's Boris?
I just want to say that we beat the Brits.
No.
To crazy-haired leader. So...
Yeah, well, that's right. I know. So are these red lines, that's their
Laser targeting.
laser targeting, right?
So
Okay.
typically want to avoid those. Those snipers will cut us to pieces.
But they
She is wonderful at...
I think there's a sniper rifle up where?
There's a sniper
There is.
rifle.
Sniper rifle?
That's a snuffer raffer.
Sniper rifle.
There's a sniper rifle over there. Oh,
Nope.
jeez.
Elena
No.
always did have trouble talking, didn't she?
She did.
Sniper rifle is one of my favorite
There was
flavors
so
of ice
much-
cream.
Don't say.
It's not gonna do anything.
I just want to get all those. Oh shit. How do I get up there? What? Look.
I think...
Oh, there's something. There we go.
No, that's not gonna help you climb.
Yeah, got it there.
Ah,
Look at that. Look.
I sick corrected. Yep.
But that's like.
Dragon sniper, you're right in the line of fire. Right in the line of fire. Get the dragon sniper and there you go.
Have you got it? No, you haven't.
No.
Oh, you have. No.
Nope.
Oh, it's fallen over.
Now, if that tells you
there's-
anything, you're gonna want to look through the reticle R3.
R3?
Yeah.
Dead.
So, one thing is going to be you need to move quickly, all right? Because that's destructible cover. So it's going to be look R3, boom. Got it? R3.
R3's what?
R3 should be, when you're aiming,
Yeah.
that should put you into they're all in your head.
No, I don't understand. Like R3 is pushed down on this.
Yeah. I'm correct on this, right? Like if you want to aim, it's going to be to zoom. It's like aim like you're normally. Yep, and then R3. Oh, shiza.
That's got to have hurt.
It does. That's why he's gray. We got Citizen Caneville. Goes black and white. You like that? It's very clever. I feel. If I do say so myself, and I do.
This sucks.
So middle tower.
I don't know what the R3 is pushed down on this, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
It's just hopeless, aren't you?
A bit.
pretty much.
Middle tower. I would focus on the middle tower because that's the one with the RPG. So that's the guy that's going to take out the most. So middle tower.
And you're supposed to be actually him.
If it's not R3, try L3. Maybe I'm.
L3 is where?
Same thing. L pushing the.
Well, I would
the left
say
thing.
that the L will be on the
Left?
other side from the R.
Well, there's just L2 and L3.
And that's what you do with your
There's-
little
there's-
mouth there when you
that's
pull the
right.
trigger. You do a little kind of like.
The best is someone said he looks like, looks like Anthony Hopkins in the back half of Legends of the Fall, just full stroke face.
Yes, it is.
You get it?
Stroke
A
face.
little bit.
Yes, he's
Beautiful.
having a
Guys
stroke.
are really.
Are you doing the?
Yes.
Look at that. Yeah. Or he's.
I'm pushing down. I'm trying. There's L2, R2. I don't
he's
see
moments
any
away.
L3s.
L3 is pushing in on the analog stick.
Right.
So when
So,
you're aiming,
All right. I'm gonna do it right now, and then I push in.
as you're aiming, there you go. Either L3 or R3.
It's not working.
You literally look like you're moments away from drooling into a cup. He really does. Now he's trying to keep his mouth firm now.
And
Stop that look.
how did your treatment go today, Mr. North? I'm feeling much better. Yes.
Marvelous.
We'll pick up the lobotomy treatments again tomorrow. Blurk. It's like Peter Graves in an airplane, just blurk. All right. So one tower down. You know something about 2 towers.
Me.
I guess it's a bit of a leap, isn't it?
Different book.
Sorry.
Different book.
That's what great. You took 3 books, or they took 3 books, 3 movies. 1 book, 3 movies. It's like, why not?
Why not? Absolutely. No, they
They did quite well.
they used the appendices. So
Did they ever use like the Silmarillion or anything?
no,
Okay.
no, they didn't have the rights to the Silmarillion.
It's his son that has it, isn't it? His son? Grandson.
I think it's his grandson.
Yeah, grandson. I would have to
I think it's his grandson, Christopher.
Saul Zantz is the one who owns the.
That's right.
I know too much about this.
Yeah, he does. You're right.
Where in the world are you now? Are you done? We didn't even like talked about Preacher. My God.
Oh, Preacher, yes. Well, Preacher, we finished the final season in June. That was finished in June.
How do you feel?
Good, yeah. I mean,
God, what a role.
it was good that we finished the story, and that was really important. And we got to the end, and it was very poignant. Some of it, some of the stuff at the end. I mean, the decision that my character makes at the end is it's pretty bleak.
Yeah, you had read the graphic
Oh
novels
yeah,
before that?
yeah. I was a huge fan.
So you knew walking in.
Yeah.
Were you? Because you're like a graphic novel guy. Like you go hard.
Yeah, I do. I've become more and more into them actually, but Preacher sort of got me back into that world.
What a weird foray back in. What made you pick up Preacher of all of them?
I just loved. I loved the notion of this man of the cloth, basically just this badass guy who. And then within that world, all of those characters were very ambiguous. They were neither good nor bad. They were grey. Even the Saint, you know. He's a little more dark than.
Little.
Yeah, a little more.
When you walked in, though, did you know that? Good job, buddy. Well, props to you. That son of a bitch. Hey, that son of a bitch.
There he goes. There's
You're
goes
a
Joe.
son of a
There,
bitch.
there you are. There's
We got a her, and there she goes.
I'm going to the toilet there.
Her, yeah.
That was Lazarevic going to the bathroom.
So, just very quickly, Graham, in this scene, what do you think your character's doing? Toilet. I'm absolutely going to the toilet.
Yeah.
Run.
He's got a lot of time he needs to spend on the toilet. Oh dear, this doesn't look good.
No, I'll be all right.
But fortunately,
All right, I'm still alive.
This is old hat by this point. Barely. Keep on. There you go. Now you're on the stick. Climb, boy. Climb.
wow.
Were you? Because when I saw that show was announced, I was like, how the hell are they going to do Preacher on network TV?
Come on, get up, Nate.
And then I realized, oh, they're not doing the books. They're doing. So it's going to
Come on,
be
man.
before, essentially, because it's not. Everything that's happening is happening before the books. Well, not everything. Not everything. That's not true. To not give away everything.
No.
But going in, how do I say this? Because if you haven't watched
Come on,
the show,
get up, get up.
Well, the
Come
first season is really a prequel to the books.
right? So it's setting up everything in the
those characters.
right,
And then the subsequent 3 seasons are very much
in the books.
in the books, but they've taken a few liberties. They definitely have. I mean, the introduction of Adolf Hitler.
Yeah. You did it.
You guys are just talking like this isn't happening. I'm out of breath.
You know it's not real, don't you? It's not real.
He treats it very real. The dissociation.
It's real. It's real. The struggle's real.
My God.
You're gonna pass out.
All right, let's get these doors open.
Okay.
This is like never ends. This is like just keeps.
Well, have a break.
I can't.
Quite a
Why
game.
not?
Because
Can't you pause
there's-
it?
Schaefer is in trouble.
You know the Nazi that you met like 16 seconds ago. That's now your best friend and your whole raison d'etre. It's like we gotta get Schaefer. Who? You haven't?
behind you.
He's the guy that.
What's his first name? No idea.
No clue. Just Schaefies.
He doesn't have a first name.
I just call him, Schaef. The Schaefer man.
Schaefer.
There he is.
Hey, look at that handsome double.
Zoran, look at
He doesn't get a lot of sleep.
No, he
Big
doesn't.
black circles.
Big dark circles under his eyes. Hey, he had the rickets when he was a kid. Not a lot of sun in Serbia. Dark winters.
Yeah, it was a hard life, you know.
Very hard life.
It shaped him, though. It made him strong.
You walk a mile in that man's footsteps and you tell me
Exactly.
that you don't form an army and
Exactly. Right.
be quick to judge. Grab that rocket launcher. M32 Hammer is a dear old friend.
Oh, what?
That would be an interesting choice. In the chest. Even if it didn't explode, that still goes like, ow, that's a dick move. Bonk. How about a little lower?
You missed him completely.
Were you like, you were judging the distance?
Nice little.
Giving it loft, allowing for wind. Pink, pink. Well, careful, you only have 70 bullets.
You're doing very well.
Doing quite well. That's you. I was gonna say,
Well,
oh.
fascinating. A world that I am not familiar with, even though I played him. To me, Zoran Lazarevic is real. He's not part of a video game.
I don't know if I knew that was his name.
Zoran. It's
Zoran.
only his very close friends.
Neil to Zoran. No, that isn't the same.
No, I mean, there's a few trusted lieutenants that he allows to call
So
him.
known as like,
Zoran.
may I call you Zoran? Pow!
Exactly.
You may not.
That's right. That's the clue.
Is
That
to
you can't.
understand?
He shoots you in the face. But you've got to try. I don't know if he had a middle name.
What would it be? We found out that Nathan Drake's middle name is Morgan. Morgan.
Is it really Morgan?
It is absolutely Morgan. It's Nathan Morgan Drake.
Nathan Morgan Drake. I think.
Oh, in the face.
I think Zoran's middle name is Zoran. I think he's
Zoran Lazarevic.
Lazarevic. Just incredibly unimaginative parents.
What shall we call him?
Zoran.
We call him Zoran.
What about middle name? Zoran.
Zoran sounds good to me.
Kind of liking the Zoran.
I like it.
Zizi Lazarevic.
Zizi Lazarevic.
If you're gonna be like, I write my memoirs,
Yes, that's right.
which I imagine is what he's gonna do is like, once I get done with this whole business,
My life as a despot. Zizi Lazarevic.
I just have one more chapter to go, and then
Yes.
Random
Conquering.
House has already given me a good deal.
Yes. Yes, I could call it conquering weakness.
Ah.
Yeah, I think. Or at least
How
a
I
chapter.
be? By the way,
Yeah, you know this game doesn't end up well for you.
I know, but it could have. Like, I would. That's a
could
book
have.
that I would have loved
Could
to
have.
read.
It could
New
have.
York Times bestseller.
Yeah.
Zizi Lazarevic,
Conquering weakness.
Conquering Weakness,
Yes.
which is that picture of you like looking very Stalin-esque. You know, just kind of looking off in the mid-distance.
Or just my open mouth screaming from the cover. Just. Yeah. Yeah. Or maybe just a gun to the head of somebody. Just on
Yes,
their knees.
exactly.
Just. Yeah. Happy days.
Oh my God.
I mean, I could definitely see that in Barnes and Noble.
I would. Oh, bookstores.
You'd be passing the front of the bookstore, and there would be, "Hey, that looks really interesting."
You're sat there at a table with a little
That's right.
black curtain over it.
That's it.
Ready for my book signing.
Who should I make it out to?
That's right.
And this is your daughter?
Does no one care?
Maybe wait a few years before she read this.
Very good.
Now you know about the infamous scene. I'm sure you do, obviously, because you did it. We were
Which
speaking
one?
about this.
Which one?
The scene with Chloe and Nate, where they had you ADR the entire thing.
Right.
Do you remember this?
God.
So-
I had to ADR the whole thing.
You did. They took Chloe's, like when she like crawls up on top of Nate and everything, and they had you ADR the entire. I'm not making this up. That's
You
only
remember
one beer.
this?
I don't think he does. Look,
Yes.
he's
So
done
it's
many
the,
films.
it's the seduction scene.
Oh, yes.
Understood.
Sorry, I touched you.
You don't. You know what? That's for your.
Oh, that was. I was gutted that
they-
they did not put that in the behind the scenes.
Sony, weird. I too was part of a behind the scenes moment that they decided not to animate. They did release it though. We had the big musical number that we ended up doing in The Last of Us, and they released it, and it's probably one of the most famous scenes of the entire game. So it makes me sad that people didn't see that because they would have.
Me too.
Loved it. Yeah.
I mean, that scene of me and you in this sort of seductive moment.
Do not want the dragon sniper. I would think that like if the
I was right there.
the whole Area 51 run taught us anything, it's like, you know, people, if they want to see it bad enough, then they're going to get it. So maybe people should do the Naruto run towards Naughty Dog.
It's somewhere. It lives somewhere.
Over again?
Yeah, dude. Maybe. Okay, here's some advice. Do better.
Really? That's what you're going with?
It's solid advice.
Yeah. Don't be so crap.
Yes. Better put. Sorry, use his. Use 2. Go with 2.
Yeah. You fall into that old trap of being crap.
Bam, 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 bam. I like the M32 hammer for you, buddy. It's
The
just...
M32 hammer.
Now this right here is the M32 hammer. You're going to want to bring those out for the heavy jobs. If you've got a lot of Lazarevic's men, this is what I recommend if you want to take out just a bunch of them. Now you only got 6 rounds, so you got to be very judicious with your ammo, but the M32 hammer, that'll get the job done.
Really?
I would love to be the guy that's like, I sell weaponry.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
For these things? Nate Drake, you're my favorite customer.
When I did Rambo, the armorer on that was, I mean, he just lived for guns, lived for them.
Will you please tell, this is my favorite story. Please tell the story. You're about to do this huge stunt, and it's all a wonder.
Yes.
The moment that the great Sylvester Stallone gave you.
Yes, that's right. The note. No, I was doing. It was the climax of the movie. We're in a line. We're about to be executed, and Sly opens up with a .50 caliber from the hillside, and this particular shot was me. I had to roll out, take my belt off, tourniquet my own leg, then I headbutt this guy to death. Take his AK-47, crawl up a hill, under fire, get to a tree stump, and then I'm shooting the bad guys. And this was all in a continuous take. And it was the last shot of the day. Sun was going down, up against the time. I'm going over it in my head, you know, okay, roll, belt, tourniquet, headbutt, AK, hill, shoot, blah, blah, blah. And my stunt double saying, this is what you need to do. Okay, good, I'm ready. And then I hear from the video village this voice saying, hey, Graham. And I think, yes, Sly, yes, thinking this is, you know, the great action star of the 20th century was going to give me this note to unlock the scene. Don't fuck it up!
Yes, Mr. Stallone.
Thank you.
And this is on a radio.
So much. So I'm knitting carpets with my ass for the rest of the day. Yeah, it was pretty grim.
Carpet with my ass.
Oh my God. I can only imagine. Yes, please imbue me with your wisdom that you've gleaned from dozens of. Don't fuck it up.
Don't fuck it up.
Rolling, and that's
That was it. Action! Yeah, it was a testing moment.
Did you get it in the one?
I did.
Look at you.
I did.
See, then it worked. It's fantastic advice.
It was great fun.
So when people ask you, it's like, Graham, do you have any advice for
Don't fuck it up.
Don't fuck it up. That's it. And that's Graham McTavish's memoir.
Pretty
title.
good. Yeah, that's right. Chapter 1.
Don't fuck it up. Oh, get it in the one. Don't fuck it up. My God in heaven.
Yes.
Are you still here?
I'm just trying to. I gotta hide and get some health. There's just so many guys.
There's a lot of guys.
There's a lot of guys. Lazarevich's men just suck ass.
It's like a
Dare you?
key party in West Beverly Hills.
Oh, you've got your own T-shirt. Very good.
Look at that. Wearing our merch. Good man. You too can have this. Probably there's a link in this video.
Bang.
Bye. Wow. 5 rounds left. So maybe grab some more. You got that Desert Eagle.
Oh yes.
Where's his? I must have got lost
There
in
you
the
go.
snow.
Triangle. You picked up your shotty guns. Might want to switch over to that shotgun there, bud. Clinking. There you go.
Yeah, baby. Get the shotgun.
Where's it coming from?
Oh, up there.
Sounded like me. Up there.
Kill the midget.
Kill the midget. They prefer little people.
Ah, yes.
Kill the little people.
Of all,
much prefer
of all
you.
people, how dare? Wait, is that one of those things? Was like, no, you don't understand. I don't know if you know my character, but I can say that.
Yes, I'm
yeah.
Serbia.
Well, that's another chapter in the memoirs. Kill the midget.
Kill the midget.
It's a lifelong hatred of midgets
How to play a
in
dwarf.
Serbia, like a visiting circus that traumatized him when he was a child.
Kill the midget. Bye bye.
Kill the midget.
Oh, kill the midget.
It's a sort of it's a life mantra, really, for him.
Yes.
He probably wakes up in the morning and says that over and over in front of the
Just
mirror.
screaming at his face, just like
Kill the midget!
kill the midget. My
I
God.
think I
Terrible.
flogged that to death.
Thank you. I believe you did.
Wow.
You want an you have an M4.
Coming from you, that's...
Go with an M4.
I've had that M4.
Do you have any concept of time, by the way? Is this...
Oh, not at this point. You have no
Eternity.
idea.
It feels.
I struggle mightily here. I'm trying to find my
I mean, I
way.
have no idea how long we've been here. We could have been here for days.
It's been days. Yeah, you kind of feel like you're a little stoned, where you're like, I was born here, and I think I'll die here.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
How much do I... All right, well, we got... Where is Elena? She said this way, and I don't know where she went.
She went the way you're not at. Do you feel like we're
the way I
going
came
to
in,
get to? Because we have a long road to get to.
So do you have to keep going until you finish?
Well, that's kind of the idea of a game, moron.
Wow. Wow, we're going there.
We're reduced to name.
We're going
calling.
there. Just
Open
simple
the gate.
Oh, there she is.
Name calling now. Moron.
I mean, well, what do you expect?
Well, I don't know.
you're gonna
you
be
can
fine.
take breaks.
Okay, I'll get it. Yeah. Pump, 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 pump.
No,
pump.
this is a...
So have you got diapers on?
Oh, I've soiled myself 6-7 times this
Yeah,
morning.
good. Right. Good for you.
And each time it's like, please don't. There's a bathroom. He's like, I know.
Yeah, he didn't even care when he was doing the performance capture. He
No.
just sort of-
My character would shit his pants. So
you
I too must shit my pants.
Have you had Richard McGonagall in?
Oh, God, no. That's terrifying.
There's a
Children watch
Well, he's not allowed out of Maine. Is he?
yeah. There's a legal.
I am allowed out of Maine, but I'm not allowed on a boat, a train, a plane, or
Oh no.
across state lines.
I can do horse and a motorcycle, and that's it.
Richard. He's great.
Oh, special
He
delivery.
used to cry with laughter, Richard, when we were doing this. Crying. See
he
the
tells the
tears
story of the face.
pouring down the face. His tears pouring down his granite-like exterior. Enormous head.
And just a large head. Arr.
Have you ever looked at his hands?
Their paws.
It's just ridiculous. They make your hands look like a child's hands.
Oh.
I mean, his whole hand would just cover
He's like,
your
it's
face.
like a bear. People don't understand. He's like, it's like I once killed someone with my hands.
Just with one hand. It's like
One hand. His neck made such a fun cracking sound. Then I bought new shoes.
basement. Oh man.
Oh dear. Now, look,
Yes.
I do actually have a life, you know, Nolan. Look at you.
He's not paying attention.
I wanted you to stick around till I
We're never gonna get there.
I wanted to
just stick
kill-
around until what?
Why don't we do this?
till I get to kill.
Well, that's miles
You.
away.
Out of respect and out of admiration for you and your friendship,
Should we let him go?
we shall send you back from whence you came because
Yes.
we're gonna be here for forever.
Hours and hours.
Absolutely
really-
forever.
I will send you a screenshot of
you
when I
killing me?
finally watched Lazarevic die.
Wow.
Okay?
Yeah,
That-
I really look
Weird.
forward to that.
And
Is
when-
there not a
There you go.
scenario?
Enjoy
by
that.
which-
It's where I die.
is there-
You know what?
Is there not a scenario by which you could have my hands closing around your throat, choking the last breath from you, and watching the light die in your eyes? Could we not do a screenshot of that?
Okay, and goodbye, Graham.
I
know
love
what?
that image.
No, I'm just gonna send him on. If he's gonna be like that.
It's a great place for you guys to just like work on your relationship right now. It's like, look,
We need to talk.
I'm gonna hang out. Oh my god. You think you can make it through here?
I don't know.
I'll take bets.
It's sounding like it's harder than it's.
Well, you've got one bullet left. How bad can it be?
Search the area.
Oh boy. Oh boy. And we're black and white again.
Just what I need.
There you go. Blink, 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 blink. See, you're out of bullets on that one, homie.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
All right, you got all the ammo in the world. You got 140 rounds on that M4. 133. There you go. Can you make it up you need to go up those stairs. Huh. Interesting. Hey, you got him. Oh, got him real good.
And I need to get some ammo, don't I?
You're good. You got like 150 rounds.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, you're solid, homie.
Okay, I just want to, you know how I get scared.
Yeah, it's
What's that?
something.
more-
There you go.
more
Now you got 160. You got maximum ammo.
All right.
Up the stairs. Up the
up the stairs?
stairs.
Or out the door. These stairs end right here.
Oh, then out the door. Sorry.
I went the wrong way.
Sorry, honey.
Sorry.
Not there. There's a door. There we
Come
go.
on, follow me.
To the right.
where?
To the right. Right?
No.
Nope.
Is there anything that way? All right. Let's see.
Gotta be that way. Aha! Aha!
Up there. That must be where they're holding Schaefer.
Must be where they're
Let's
holding
go get our best friend. Uh-oh, the door just closed behind us. Yay! We're trapped in a firefight.